Hi everyone, this is Jeanette with Jandapanda Treasures, and I have it's a huge bracelet lot, and I'm going to practice also with this pause button. So let me know what you think. It might make the video go a little faster, and if you want to go through the bracelets quicker, just speed it up on your YouTube settings. Today is Saturday, December 21st. I normally would go on live on Sunday, the 22nd, but we have a family function to go to, so I will not be on the 22nd. I'll try and figure out, I have 10 days off, so I'll try and figure out another day this week to go on. And I plan on being on the 29th. And then on December 31st, I'm going to go on with Sue with Denim to Diamonds. She's having her New Year's Eve celebration, and I will actually put more information out about that with some links to her channel with the time it's going to start. I'm going to start mine I'm actually the last one. It's 9 o'clock. I think it's 9 o'clock. Or is it 10? I forget. I'll post the information. But anyway, I'm ringing in the new year. So on the West Coast. So yeah, it'll be a nice cozy group of 5 of us. And I'm kind of excited about that. So be on the lookout for those announcements. Anyway, so this is the bracelet lot. I have my Presidium over here. I'm just kind of looking to make sure that there is nothing wrong. Well, the only thing that I see that is wrong with this is that magnet has come loose from the other side, but that's just a little bit of glue, but nice, big stones. This is supposed to be a sterling silver lot. So I will actually test this one because I don't see a mark. But it does appear that all of the stones are there. Doesn't it remind you like of a Heidi Doss? I'm really tempted to really take a good look in here. So let me try the pause button. So this says bronze over silver. Doesn't say 925, but it also says something like Bilka. Well, yeah, it does say 925. So it's bronze over sterling. But it says Bilka, and it's all written down right in here. So, and let's test this stone. So I'll do a little research on it. Let's see, the stone is testing as glass. So those are glass. And it's bronze over sterling, and then this side is really sterling. But it is super cool, has a safety chain. This just needs to be glued in on the other side and to just make it secure. But that is just fabulous. And I don't see anything missing. Size, I don't know. I don't know if it could be important. So I will do a size on this. This one is measuring, 2.5. So this is really a cool piece. It's almost got like an AB coating on the glass itself, and it's kind of like a checkerboardy kind of look to it. This is fun, fun, fun. All right, let's just pretend it's been fixed. And by fixed, it's just like a little tiny repair. All right. It's hard to do this and watch me on the video at the same time. I'll figure it out. It does go back in there. I just, it needs to, it's just off center a little bit. There we go. But yeah, look at that. Nice, nice, nice. Put that over here. Okay, so these guys, these are all sterling. We looked at that one. This is a sterling, whoops, tilted. A little bit of a, you know, I don't know. Some of these aren't marked, so I will test them. This one, the clasp is not working properly. Is it this one? Yeah. So it's not giving me a good snap shut there. And so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. So I'm just putting the ones over to the side that I'm just going to hang on to for a little bit. This is like a child's bracelet. There is a mark. It says sterling. So it looks, I mean, it just to me it seems older than most. This one is registering as amethyst. So this is beautiful, but it is tiny, little. It's like 2 1/16, maybe. I don't know if you can see that. So here's the 2. So maybe 2 1/8. So yeah, that's tiny. That's really little. Okay. Let's take some of these off. Cute one with daisies on it. Little daisy. Those look like glass to me, but let's check them. Oops, sorry. The little stone, yeah, these are glass. Cute. This one's another smallish one. It's a little over 2 1/4. But you can see how little this one is. This one I don't think is marked. But it has some give to it. So that's another smallish one, 2 1/4. So littles. Those guys are little. So I'll put, well, some of them have to be tested because I don't see any marks on these except for this one. So I will leave that there along with this one and these guys. This one I might not need to test. Well, maybe I do. I don't see a stamp on there, so I'll test that one. And this one. Beautiful bangle. Looking for a mark. And I don't see one. Test that stone. Stone is testing as, well, it's testing as ruby. And let's see, it could be as a lab-grown ruby. Most likely it is. And this one did go up a little bit over glass. It could be quartz or I don't know. The little rhinestones. This keeps tilting. Sorry. All right. Oh man, it's not 2.5 wide, just under. Here's a cute little bracelet. Lock and key. And this works actually. Look at that. The thingy comes all the way off. That is so cool. And the little tiny key to go with it. Well, That's not how you judge size, Jeanette. Okay. It's just a hair over a 7. Well, I would call it a 7. So this one's really super cute, and there is a mark right there. You probably can't see it, but it's there. Anyway, so how has everybody's week been? It's been, I'm so glad it's over, because now I have 10 days off, and I'm really excited about that, which means I can do all kinds of stuff. I know the holidays are coming too. It's like we have a party to go to on Sunday, which is tomorrow, and we have Christmas Eve coming up on Tuesday, and then of course Wednesday is Christmas. Another bangle. I don't see any marks. But I do have, this is a good way to test, because I don't really like getting my acids, sorry, I did that again. I don't really like getting my acids out just to, you know, well, they're not magnetic. Unless, you know, I mean, if it's not magnetic, and it's not marked, I'll test it. If it's magnetic, I won't test it. If it's marked, I'll do this, but, you know. Okay. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're all sterling, but we shall see. Oh, this has pull. This is not sterling. And I also noticed this one's got a break right there, which is a shame, but it's vintage and it's glass. Not everything's going to be sterling. So yeah, it's 2 1/4. All right, so let's see what this one is marked 925. It's about a 7, maybe 7 1/4. There you go. Okay, so all of these guys are gonna go into and call this bag number 1. So I'm going to take care of this, then I'm going to pause, and then I'll come back with the next bag. Okay, so bag number 1 is marked. On to bag number 2. All right, we mark this bag number 2. That way, if you have any questions, you can say, well, it wasn't the one, you know, the purple stone one in bag number 2. You can email me, jandapanda@comcast.net. This has some weight to it. Let's get a size. Wow, that's more of a large size, because here's where it starts. It could be less than an 8. This is gold over sterling. And it says 925 UTC THAI. So Thailand, but look at those beautiful triangles of gorgeous. Let's get a read on the Presidium. It's registering for me as glass. Yeah, but my goodness, look at how beautiful. And you can see there's definitely room there. All right, this is a cutie. Little book chain, sterling. Yeah, I'm not, if I do a live at some point, I may not bring all of these, but you can always ask me. This one's, I'd call it a 7. And there's the mark right there. Well, sterling, this is probably more of a 7, but there's a lot of these like curved tubular beads. Let's see what other pretties are in here. Is this marked? Well, it's not magnetic. Oh, there it is. There's the mark. It's on the O-ring there. This one I would call a 7.5-ish. Yeah. 7.5. I should get that over so you can see it, because here's the 7. All right. This is a designer brand. This one is marked Doma Dressler. It's got like these, blister pearls and some art glass. Since it could be from Italy. Is that a mark for 925 there? Yes, it is marked 925, but not a lot of it. There's not a lot of 925 on here. So I would call this maybe a 7.5. But on some of these toggles, you have to have that extra 1/2 inch to be able to, manipulate. So, and this does look like does it look like it has, maybe that's the artisan, because it has those, like pinch attachments there. All right. Oh, I don't know what stone that is, but it's a yellow stone. It looks opal. And it is, looks like it's a little over a 7. Oh, my back. Oh my gosh, I was gift wrapping and oh my goodness. Yeah, but I didn't have to do a lot of gift wrapping. So there's that. So this, and it has like a little safety catch there. And those look opal-y to me. They could be lab opals. And I don't think those are stones on this. Oh yeah, they might be, they look like diamond chips. Oh yeah. Yeah, those are diamond chips. They give a little bit of a sparkle, but when you look at them real close, they're really not, faceted. They're actually just like little chips. So yeah, I don't know if that's opal or not. And Presidium doesn't test for opals. So, and they're not huge. Why is my camera doing this? All right. Let's see how if it works. Make sure things work. Yes, it do. All right. This is just pretty. It's got 3 toggles. No, 4. Well, no, excuse me. Never mind. It does have a mark for 925. Those are supposed to be that way. I thought it was a toggle, but it's not. It does have an extender, and it has a lobster claw with a heart in the center. So from lobster claw, so it's a 7 to here, and then it extends out to almost 9. So, you know, you can make it as big as you need to. Okay, this looks vintage. Lots of sparkly teardrop pieces in there. I mean, they have an Aurora Borealis coating on them. All right, let's do this. And it does have a safety, so let's see how this, yeah, the safety is intact right there. So let's get a length. There's like little faux pearls in there in between. Keep in mind that these, you know, were probably worn by people, so they are going to show signs of wear. So there it is at a 7. Could be a little bit bigger. Something, I remember seeing on one of these bracelets something. But there we have that one. That one's pretty. They're all pretty. Jewelry's gorgeous. Okay, so this one is another one with a safety. It's pretty tarnished. Does have the 925 mark on it. Let's see what the stones are. Glass. Looks like it's a hair over a 7. I would call it a 7, just, you know, because leeway on either side. Let's make sure it works. It does. And secured. Take a good look at it though. So I don't know if it's, you know, like a rose gold. It's gold over sterling. This is just a simple chain. 7 inches. Yeah, does it have a mark? I don't see a mark, but it's not magnetic. All right. Yeah, I was out working in the yard also this morning, so yeah, I was quite busy. Took my mom to the store. So this is group number 2. So I'm going to pause for group number 3. Okay, so here we are, group number 3. Group number 3. Okay. Excuse me. I think I have a necklace that might go with this. These are little rosies. It's a size 7. It's on a S clasp right there. Really tiny little roses, very sweet, very dainty. Okay. This one I have to fix. It looks just like I need to relink that lobster claw, but it looks like there's mother of pearl embedded in there. These are really pretty bracelets. Oh my goodness. So I'm not going to take it apart to measure it. but there's that one. This one is really nice. This is, looks like a diamond cut to give it that extra sparkle. And let's see how that goes together. Yeah. So including this part goes all the way to about a 7.5. And there's a lot of fluidity there. Okay, this looks like, I wonder if this is Swarovski. I'm looking for a swan and I don't see one, but those are little crystals. This one's a 6.5. Calling that one a 6.5, but it's got all these little pastel crystals in there. Yeah, that's tiny. That's a little one. Dolphins. These are all dolphins. There's the mark on there. You can barely see it. This might look really nice. Oh, I mentioned gardening early because I'm missing my thumbnail. All right, this is annoying. All right, when I pause again, I'm going to readjust that. So, see if I can. Seven-inch dolphin sterling. See the little dolphins. That's hard to see. Let me see if I can expand. There they are. Now you can see them. They're cute. Yeah, I was doing yard work and pop. My fake nail popped off. There we are. We are back at 1. Okay, this is really beautiful. This is vintage. This is a rosary bracelet. And not quite, oh yeah, that's how it goes. Okay, so yeah, here's the link it goes to right there. Spring ring, and it's marked, and it has the crucifix on it. Just really beautiful. And of course the Virgin Mother right there. All right, so this one is registering as a 6.5. It's quite possible you can make it a little bit bigger because it looks like, or it looked like, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Let's try that. Let's try that. Okay. No, it's a 7. It's a 7. Okay, these are Siam silver. It says Siam on it, and they're sterling. This one happens to have the blue enamel. This one's, I'm going to call it a 7 because that tab right there is going to go inside this right there. So can't really count the tab. See what I mean? So yeah, it's a 7. This is an adjustable Greek key situation. Let me bring this down to a 1 or up to a 1, 1.1. All right, well, we'll do 1.1. And yes, I will fix that. It's just off balance. But it's a lariat, so you can make it large as you need to make. But I think also it is broken. Right there, it's missing the ball. Okay, well, that's too bad. That's not going to make it back in the baggie. Okay, let's check these stones. This one's a little cloudy. It may need some cleaning. This one might be some sort of quartz. I don't know. It's going further than just glass. So let's do this. I'm not counting that part. These are 7, but these are so pretty. Pretty square cuts. And there is, the 925 is right there. And what does it say on the back of this? FAS. Man, it needs a cleaning. So that will brighten up. This one I don't have a problem with putting it in the Sonic because it's got an open back. I just need to let it dry thoroughly. Gold over sterling. It looks like it's a little bit bigger than it's about a 7.5. Let's see what it's made of. Those are all pinched to make it look like that they're diamonds, but there's a stone in there, I think. Check them again. Yeah, there's a tiny stone. It's not in that one. That looks pinched. So let's see if these are diamonds. I mean, they're so tiny. Yeah, they're super itty bitty little diamond chips in some of these centers. Or they're pinched metal. But it's sterling. All right, so that's group number 3, and I will pause and then I will adjust this camera.